What the heck is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Bucky Roberts, and welcome to your very first tutorial in Git. G-I-T. Now, in this little video series, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be teaching you guys how to download, install Git, and also how to use it from beginner to expert. However, before I do that, I want to mention this. Whenever you're watching this video, make sure to watch it in 1080 high def and also full screen. I'm going to be recording my entire computer screen, so if you try to watch this video in that little YouTube player, it's probably going to be pretty difficult to see what's going on. So again, 1080 full screen. Once you change those settings, then well, just kick up your feet, relax, and enjoy the show. So my guess is that most of you guys watching this video probably already have a good understanding of exactly what Git is. You probably already know exactly what it does. However, for those of you guys who maybe just heard your friends talking about it or maybe saw, a quick little story about it online somewhere, let me go ahead and explain to you guys exactly what Git is and what you can use it for. So this is just Notepad right here. This is just a random text editor, but it's gonna, help me demonstrate what it is. So Git is pretty much a program that lets you keep track of changes in files. Alright, well that sounds like the dumbest program ever. Why would we even want to learn that? Well, let me give you guys a really basic example of what it can do. So say that you're typing a Word document for school and you're like, okay, this is my essay, it's done. So you go, okay, file, save as, this looks pretty freaking cool. So I'm going to save this as final essay.txt. Alright, ready to hand this in? Oh, crapola, look at this. I forgot the apostrophe in its. There we go. Okay, so file, save as, let's see, final, let's just put final essay 2. Okay, save that. Okay, ready? Oh, OMG, look at this. I forgot to capitalize the okay, Ermagerd. Alright, so file, save as, okay, so definitely, yada yada yada, final essay 2. Okay, so we keep doing that over and over again, and I know that everyone has done it. And check this out. We now have a bunch of oddly named final, and I'm doing the quotes thing with my hands even though I just realized that you guys cannot see that. But that's basically what this program is. It lets you manage all of these versions of the same exact file. It just does it a lot better than you did, or at least that I just did. A couple cool features about it is that if you ever want to go back to the original one, or maybe just when you changed it right here, it lets you do that incredibly easy, and you don't have to keep renaming stuff. Definitely final essay 2. And without, talking to you guys about the history of Git or all the intricacies of how it works, um, it's really a really awesome program for keeping track of changes in files. And other than that, this is where most of you guys are going to get excited. It's one of the best programs for managing source code, because I know a lot of you guys have written source code before and you needed either to undo something that maybe it was a bug you tried to fix and you needed to go back. Well, it's perfect for managing source code. So I could probably talk to you guys about the history of Git and exactly how programs like this work, but instead what I decided to do is I'm just going to go ahead and download Git and then show you guys along the way and explain it that way, because it's a lot easier to understand it if we actually have the program up and running. So let's go ahead and let me show you guys how to download this. And by the way, if you guys are like, alright, I'm not a programmer, I don't work with source code at all, so why would I even need this? Well, I just showed you guys on a text file, and I also mentioned source code, but you can actually use this with any file, and I'm talking about Word documents, Photoshop files, text files, Microsoft document files. It's just that programmers and those working with source code use it the most often, but anyone can use it. So, if you're not a programmer, watch these tutorials anyways. You'll thank me. Alright, so in order to download it, of course, go to Google and just type in download Git and press enter. And right now the download, anytime you download something, the download page changes like every 5 seconds. But right now it's at this website, git/scm.com/downloads. Now I'm on this page, and right now it automatically detected that I have Windows, but I'm going to go ahead and click Windows right now, and as you can see, it automatically starts downloading. So again, obviously I'm running Windows right now, and if you guys have a Mac or anything else, then my guess is that the process is kind of the same. But anyways, this is how you download it for Windows. So once we downloaded it, and you can actually close out of Google right now, go to wherever your downloads are. Mine are Bucky downloads. All it did is it downloaded an executable file, and this is really easy, but if you guys ran into any trouble, then you can follow along. But if you ever downloaded anything before, then it's going to be pretty easy to follow along. So double click this right here, and do we want to give it permission? Yada yada yada. Of course, we'll allow it. Yes. And this thing is annoying me. Close out of that. Alright, so now we got a really simple wizard, and we're actually going to keep all of the defaults. So next, next, and actually you might want to take note of wherever it's installing. Next. Alright, looks good. Next, next. And make sure you use git from git bash only. And when we're done with this, you guys are going to see exactly what git bash is. It's very cool, but make sure you have that option selected. Next, next, and let it do its thing. Do 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 do. Okay, I apparently need a faster processor and a faster hard drive. Man, I could have told you guys a story in this time. Alright, so once that thing is done, then, well, yeah, let's go ahead and look at the release notes. Why the F not? Finish. And it's probably going to put it up in some stupid program. I should have not clicked that. I'm regretting that already. Why did I even open that? That was a waste of time. I don't even care what that is. Alright. So basically, it downloaded, apparently, but I don't see any changes except those stupid release notes. So what I'm going to do is go to All Programs. And I'm going to scroll down here, and boom. Check this out. We now have a folder called Git. So if you double click this, or just click it once, you're going to see Git Bash and Git GUI. Alright, well, I don't want to get GUI because I just took a shower, but alright, so right click Git Bash, and guys, those corny jokes, they're going to be coming all tutorial series long, so get ready for it. And just go ahead and put a shortcut on your desktop, since I'm going to be using it a lot. And now if you double click Git Bash, you can see that it's basically like a command line for Windows, except this is actually Unix style. And if you guys don't know any Unix commands, then don't worry. I don't assume that you do. I'm going to be teaching you guys everything that you need to know from the ground up in learning Git. So let's just go ahead, and before I cut the tutorial off, let's just test something out. And this is a really simple command. If you type git git -- version and press enter, then it's just going to tell you your version. And actually, the command, whenever you type it, it kind of sounds like what you want to do, like get the version of my git -- version. Alright, so that's one command, but guys, trust me, there is more that we can do with this program than just type that one command, of course. So in the next tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to configure Git, and then we're going to be getting into the awesome stuff. So for now, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next video.